What's up, everyone? It is Naked H Crusader here with the Tuesday Night Scrims. I hope you guys are going to be ready for this one, as we do have a full 25-team list for you guys tonight to compete just for your entertainment pleasure. Now, let me go show you guys that team list. I have it actually listed on my phone, and I'll be naming them off. As we know, we just got the rooms open just like a few seconds ago, and so everyone's hopping in right now. Make sure to head into the room as soon as possible if you're one of those teams that are going to be competing tonight. Cannot stress this enough. Head in there as soon as that is going, well, as soon as you see that room posted in the Discord. If you want to compete in these, you have to register your team. This one is part of RDM, Random Deathmatch. Let me post their Discord. Yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to post their Discord in the chat so you guys can have that. We do want you guys to compete in these for sure. They host a really good scrimmage, a lot of good teams, and it's not just open to pro teams. It's also open to semi-pro teams and to casual players who may just want to try to figure out what this whole world of esports is all about. So definitely cannot stress it enough. I want you guys to compete in these, as they do a really good job putting them together. So if you're going to do it with anybody, RDM is one of those good ones. So definitely head into there. Let me go and get that code for you guys. Make it easy for you guys. All you got to do is click on this Discord link, and then you'll be good to go. Right now I'm just searching. Gotta find, there it is. Got it. Copy that. I should have had this ready already. That would have been a good idea. Not full of good ideas, though. Sometimes I have good ideas. Sometimes, well, you know, sometimes I have ideas, I guess. But I will post it up. I think we still, no, it should be good to go. Should be started. You guys should be able to see it. Yes, you do. Perfect. And then I can post it. Perfect. Look at that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Slam your cheeks says, hi, Dad. Well, hello, son. It's a pleasure having you here. Alright, anyway, we're getting everybody into the room. Sorry, took me a bit. I wanted to make sure I was able to get that Discord up, as you can see right now on the chat. I think you can probably see it on Omlet as well. If you're watching from Omlet, thank you for being here. And maybe not, but that's okay. You know what I'll do? I'll just copy it here and paste it into Omlet. That's an easier process right there. And we can just do that right there. And I'll just copy here and copy there. Sometimes the Twitch chat can make its way over to Omlet's chat, which is really good because then we have the mix. Oh, it looks like they hear us pretty well now. But yes. Alright. Perfect. You guys got it now. And I definitely want you guys to hit that link. I'll keep stressing it. I'll keep stressing it when I I don't know, but definitely hit that link, because that is where you need to go to compete. That's the only way to compete, is hitting that Discord link. So again, we hope you're going to be ready for this one. Let me show you guys the team list. What was I going to do? Taking my time, apparently. That's what I'm doing. I want you guys to know who's competing, because then you can start, well, seeing who you like to play, or who you like competing tonight. So we got Flexing Esports on Team 1, and we'll go down the list too, as that might be a good idea as well. I'm just full of them. I'm just full of great ideas. You guys don't even know how lucky you guys are to have me right now. I'm just kidding. Flexing Esports, that's going to be on Team 1. You got Fast Life, so far the only one on the team. You got Naked Esports, right here, baby. Naked Esports, let's go. Naked Kurt, Naked Accurate, and it looks like Vortex got to move, Almond Joy's got to move, and then they'll have their own slot ready for going. So they'll have 4 as well, I know that for sure. Team 3. Looks like that is going to be DND, a really good veteran team. We got Havoc, it's Death and Destruction. I think Yankdis was right there, but he kind of left. Hopefully he'll be right back. And Bot on that side as well. We have Unknown. That's purely it. That's the only name. Unknown. We have no idea what their team is. Actually, we do. It's called Unknown. And then that could be a little sketch. All right, I'm laughing at my own jokes. It's terrible. Joan or Joan. Let me know how that's pronounced. M, Turan, G, and Smile, all part of that unknown team. Team 5 is Hyperion. Even though I don't see any tags that say Hyperion, it's definitely a mixture of teams for sure. We got Young, Diverse, Legion, and Jackboy. Looks like Jackboy has the insignia of Night 9. Maybe he needs to move his slot. Not sure. Maybe part of Hyperion now. We got Haters. I can obviously tell with the H tag. Fairly new tag they've had on, but they've competed together for a very long time. They used to be a part of different teams, and I love how they are all joined into one now. We got Pink and Almond Joy, and they're going to look for some more players, hopefully, for the rest of the time right now. We got Hyper Esports, not Hyperion, but Hyper. As you can see, the Hyper Turbo is on there. Ace Legend, I guess, is part of the team. We'll see. Not sure. Supernova. We got Nova, HQA, Nax, and Bleach. So they're going to be running on Team 8. Silent Mercs. We got Trapper and Lee. That is going to be Silent Mercs Bravo. So they're right there on Team 9. Team 10 still needs to head their way in, and that is supposed to be the Strong Survive. So not the Strong, the Strong. We also have Trent here with Team 11, Pergio, Ezio, Troyce, and Callow Drill. Callow Drill I've never seen before. I'm not sure if he's actually supposed to be there. Maybe he's a new member. But I've definitely seen Troyce, Pergio, and Ezio play, and they're a force to be reckoned with. Be careful when you see them on the map. You don't know what they're going to do next. We got Team 12. Let's take a look at them. RIP Gaming. There's their RIP tag. Makes a lot of sense. It looks like they have a Sasuke. And I don't know who the rest of their teammates are. Hopefully, will be coming in soon. We got the NEWs, which I believe, yes, I'm correct. It's the New England Whalers. With Dab so far on the list, they've had other players, obviously, that should be coming in fairly soon. We got Zyrus, part of that Envious Gaming team appears, apparently. Zyrus needs the rest of his teammates, though, to come into play. Hopefully. And here's a full squad right here with PBG Pub Geniuses. We got Cody with a really cool logo, by the way. One Shot, Newt, and Hotline. Envious, there's Team Envious. I don't know why. You're supposed to be on Team 14, not 16, guys. You're supposed to move up one. But maybe Zyrus has taken their spot and they moved down one. Hopefully, they can get that done right. Anyway, Envious has QWERTY and Orlando, and they're looking for 2 more. Team 17 is XXIBIT, which maybe Exhibit. I really do like the way you actually spelled that out. Exhibit Gaming. And they have the XZ as their tag. Weed is the only one in his team as well. A lot of players so far with one player. They're going to need a little bit more in order to compete here tonight. War Gods Red, the WG tag on Team 18 with Steve and John. We got Artemis, Bombman, and Tweed, part of the Usually a Trio. With they're pretty good. Pretty good. Definitely some veterans in the game. They know what they're doing. Be careful, guys. Team 21. It is Faded Warriors with that FW tag. We got Pooty, Riches, and Toy, and maybe they'll have one more. We'll see before this thing starts. So far, we got 69. That's a pretty good number. Let's get that number a little bit farther up. I'd like to see that. RDM Hunter, one of their first RDM teams now on the list here on Team 22, and that is RDM Gold. So Hunter and Papa now together. There's another RDM team, Team 23. That is Black. RDM Black, Biscuit, Monster, Baron, and Rage working together. Rage and them, a lot of good players here in this group as well. And hopefully the other RDM team will have a full squad as well. Stardom Esports, Shadow, Reigns, Canada, and AKM. Certainly no, what's the word I'm looking for? No stranger to the podium, as they've gotten first place a few times in scrimmages. So be careful. That is definitely maybe, well, maybe not definitely, but maybe a favorite in Vegas, as they are certainly up there when it comes to winning these things. And then Hurricane 6 is to round it off, as you see the H6 tag with Moth, Yeezy, Team XD Jazz, and H6 Vortex. So be careful. Another team that's pretty good. We got 70 now in the room, and it looks like Naked is fully equipped right now with Kurt, Accurate, Guy, and Junebug. I thought somebody else was playing Guy. Apparently Guy is going to be taking a slot right there, and I like it. One of our founding members of Naked Esports. We have Kurt, Accurate, and Junebug, who are definitely comp players, some above the rest, and we'll see how well they can do as they compete. I want to know who you guys think is going to win out of all these people I just listed. All these teams, let me know who you think has the upper hand here and which teams you're rooting for as we're about to begin the RDM Tuesday night scrims. It's going to be a blast, guys. I hope you guys are going to be having fun and watching and enjoying. And let me know how you feel about this. If you're going to have a good time, definitely let me know. We got a Zach Attack, I believe. That's an interesting way of spelling it. Zach Attack says, sup, hello to you. Thank you for joining in. Remember me? I do not, actually. I apologize, but thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Follow me, says Duan Trong. 19. I think I got it wrong. Or Do Ant Rang. I don't know. He says follow me. But yeah, I hope you guys all follow each other, especially the people who are chatting it up. If you guys chat it up, definitely can hit that follow for follow. I'm totally fine with that, by the way. But that's the thing. If you guys are active in the chat, more people in the chat gets more, more people who are active in the chat gets more people into the chat, and that might be a little bit more fun to have everybody around. So definitely really appreciate if you guys can start that up, and we will get things started in this part. We got 73 now in the room. That's great. We're getting pretty filled up right now. And let's see, is there any teams that aren't here? Let's take a look. Team 10. We noticed them not here before, and that is Does Strong Survive? I don't know, man. If you're not here, what does that mean then? Team 14. That is supposed to be Envious, but I think Envious is here. They're on Team 16, so maybe Dream Makers, I think. I think Dream Makers is supposed to be on Team 14. But, well, they're supposed to be on Team 16, but Envious is there. So I think we're missing the Dream Makers, though. Hopefully they'll come in soon enough. Team 20 is Mafia GT. They're not in yet. And that is it. So we only missing... Oh, there's Team 12 as well. I thought we had 12. RIP Gaming. There was an RIP member, but not in right now. Maybe he couldn't get the rest of his teammates to come in. Not sure. Hopefully they can work something out. Anyway, that's roughly 4 teams that are not here, which is pretty good. I mean, if anyone has organized a stream before, just having 4 teams not show up is pretty solid. There's still going to be a lot of good teams in here. We have roughly 21 teams competing against each other. So that's kind of like the number like for ESL or for PMCO kind of stuff. You don't usually fill up to 25 in those big competitions. So this is perfect. This is pretty good. We're going to get things started, as you can see now, as we are loading into the new map. Let me turn off the musica. And yeah, we're good to go. Thank you for the follow, Yarin. Sorry if I think I'm mispronouncing it. Yarin03. Thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate it. Ozzy36218 says, hey, can I join? Is FW in? FW is in. They are certainly in here. Faded Warriors. Spray Suit Ninja says, my Invisalign is out, and this is my album. My Invisalign? My Invisalign. Am I not understanding? I only know Invisalign as like the teeth thing. So maybe I'm just out of the loop here. Ozzy is asking, H Crusader, what do you think of Night 9? What do I think of Night 9? Really good team. I would love to see more and more of them as we get more and more competitions in. They have been in there. So I feel like they're like they're not an in-between team, but by the time they entered into as a team, they're not like a really old team, and they're not a very new team. They're a team that I see as like formed themselves maybe a few months ago, so they certainly have made their dues, but they're not like the oldest team that we've seen. So I do like them a lot. I think they have a lot of skills. They've won competitions before, and so I would be excited to see how well they do here. Let's take a look at this playing line now, and let's take a look. It's got a south plane line, pretty much one of the worst plane lines. I hate these types of plane lines because there's not that many places to go after this. Now you got Primorsk. It looks like a few teams are already hitting that up. Fairy Pier's another place, which doesn't have a lot of loot, but definitely has a little bit of surface area where if you land, you might not get an engagement right away. Maybe find something. You have military base and Novo on the south side, so those are usually hot drops regardless, and I wouldn't be surprised to see multiple teams drop to both. Pachinki is a little far, but I think some teams are going to attempt it because it's far enough where you'll land somewhere close and you can run the rest of the way. So it does seem like there's going to be maybe 3 teams dropping to Pachinki. Milta is also there, and Lipovka and Milta Power at the very edges of that coastline on the right. So we'll see what these teams do. We're going to see what happens here because 2 teams are really close by to each other. We got RDM with Monster, Rage, Baron, and Biscuit. They're all at Primorsk, and they have a team next to them. So everything's rendering in. Just give that a sec. It looks like it's the New England Whalers. Just 1 player, though, is with their team. Let's see if they have any more. They just landed separately. Yeah, it seems like they just landed separately. Exclusive is literally exclusively at Primorsk. I don't think the rest of their team is even close to this place. Let's take a look. Raven, where are you at? Yeah, you guys are at Ferry. And is this everybody? Let's take a look at Dabs. Yep, Ferry as well, and Lizzie is at Quarry. So they've really separated themselves quite a bit. A lot of teams, look at all these teams up north in the middle of the map now. A lot of them went that direction. Team 25. This is a little bit interesting. We got Yeezy here, part of Hurricane 6. Larry B gets knocked pretty quickly on Faded Warriors. Inside the house here, there's 3 people in one. I'm not sure if they have the loot right now. Pootie's on the other side, maybe shooting at Yeezy. Let's take a look at Pootie's view. Pootie with the M16 trying to do some work. Scoped in, hoping for him to pop his head out through that window to take some shots. Looks like Yeezy dropped down to the 1st floor. Hurricane 6 is coming in closer with the rest of their teammates, so it looks like he's going to have a little bit of health here. There he is on the right, but Pootie could not make that work out as he tried to push against him, and Yeezy takes the win there. So far, 2 knocks from Yeezy. Moth now coming in from the side and getting a hit and a knock. Looks like Riches is a little bit in trouble there as he's trying to run. He has no weapon. Literally no weapon. I don't know what his move is. His best bet is probably to get out of here. Yeezy's shooting back, and there you go. Riches finally gets knocked. Where's Toy? Inside and get, well, what happened? I felt like he like waggled over there. But Moth will get the revival on Yeezy, and they have all their players still good to go. I don't think anyone got thirsted on Hurricane 6. Am I correct about that? Yep, no one got thirsted. So they'll get an easy squad wipe because the other team had pretty much no weaponry to hold themselves against them. Take a look at Team 24. They're driving right by Team 16, or stopping right at the same place. So Stardom Shadow right now. Going for the loot by this compound, and give me a sec as everything kind of renders. There we go. So this is actually Mansion, and Orlando's here. Shadow's, I think, thinking this place is completely empty, and so probably he's not going to have a care in the world. Let's see what Orlando does. Has a VSS, by the way, so really the most sneaky weapon. Can really get some easy shots. Will he hit it? Takes the shots on him and gets an easy knock. Yes, he does. Made sure to make that hit, and obviously does not have to worry about one more player because no one else here on Stardom is around. So nice, easy win for Envious. They'll get a simple kill. Let's take a look at Yaz because there's a few teams here in this area. Now, obviously, Yaz is a huge place. It's going to be a little bit difficult to...
God, just go.
Oh, I keep forgetting to turn off all chat. That's one thing I would like to not forget. All right, so let me, sorry. I was paying attention too much on my OBS. Let me now focus on the game. Looks like a cat, what is this member? What member are you from? Calodrill. Oh, part of Trent. He has a different tag than the rest of Trent, but that's all right. Anyway, he's knocked. His teammates are nowhere to be found. They'll probably push this and get the kill easy peasy. And we don't really need to even watch the rest of that. Take a look here at Nova. Super Nova's team. Captain Canada too far to the right there. Meanwhile, his teammate Star AKM getting a little close to comfort. Team 7 certainly is close. Look at this Hyper player. Hyper Esports. Nova's right there. He saw him, so he focused into that spot, but he moved. Nova moved to the left as well, taking some shots, but at the wrong place at the wrong time as Turbo gets knocked from another player. I think it was Bleach, and he's on the roof here by himself. His teammates are way back there, as you can see there at the apartments. So Nova's going to get the easy push and kill, and no one else is here to stop that from happening. Just going to make sure we're not missing anything in particular. We might stay here because I think we're going to see a response on that from another team here. I think we're going to see the response from Hyper, possibly. As you can see, 3 members right in front. Looks like Nova's taking some shots at Legend. Legend took a few hits, 50% health right now, but not enough to take him down. That's a big problem. If Legend was knocked, that would be big. And Temper goes knocked there from the rooftop. Prodigy now has to do something, but can't do anything to prevent that thirst. Prodigy now taking some shots with the M24, trying to bolt action rifle them, but with a red dot makes it a little bit more difficult. He's getting pushed hard. He has a Vector, which isn't bad for close range, especially with the team that's coming up to his house. One's right below him. You can't get on the roof from that spot. He's inside the house now. He's trying to rotate to his teammates. His teammates doing a lot of work. Nova's knocked. Bleach is knocked. Now Nax is going to probably go back to get the revivals in. But look at this. Legends is going off right now. And they got a thirst on one of the players. Now Bleach is the only player left that's knocked, and Nax is the only player left that's up on their team. So Supernova not looking too hot. They had a great start. They got a knock, a thirst, and then another knock on another player, but they just could not capitalize after that. I think it was just too far away. He's going to really wait for Bleach to kind of go down this dip and all that, I guess. I guess so. Nax is like, come on now, keep going, keep going. So, yeah, nice job from Legend. Huge shots right there. Looks like he had the AK with a hollow, and it really worked out. I think he also had a VSS, if I'm not mistaken. I might have heard that. Let's see if I see the back of his... No, that's not a VSS. It looks like an M4. So I might have used maybe a suppressed M4. Anyway, really good stuff there. Prodigy is knocked. So there's only one player now standing on that apartment. Legend might be going for the quick revival, but you can see Stardom really making a full-on push to maybe make that a finishing touch. They only need one. Ooh, he's got the molly. They're not in the same window. Good throw, though, by the way. Did Legend go in there? Legend went in. He's hurt it. Legend is going to be knocked huge. I didn't think he was going to actually go back, but he did. Now Prodigy is now up. He's full health, but he's going to have to... Oh, Legend cannot stay up much longer. That fire was hurting for a longer period of time. Star Reigns actually got hit from that, but he's going to wait for the rest of his teammates to make something happen. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's the only one himself. He's pushing back and forth, hopping. Can he make something happen? Going in the prone position. Prone, shooting. Not going to work, though, as Canada gets the knock and thirst. Well, technically instant kill. And so Stardom gets the squad wipe. I think half of that work can go to Nax and Bleach. At least the Supernova team in general, and then half the work obviously goes to Stardom. And that's Yasnaya for you in a nutshell. Big town with a lot of people usually. Take a look at Team 19. They're kind of in between 2 different teams. And Artemis here from usually a trio. Things are rendering. There we go. Looks like Bomb Man's knocked. Tweed is up, but it looks like Weed was the one that caused it. Part of the exhibit. Looks like they're smoking up his teammate. I think his teammate was taken out. I thought I saw him, but then gone for the next second. Anyway, Weed is looking around, trying to see if he can get some hits, but it looks like Artemis and Tweed kind of lead the spot. See what Flex. Just shooting through that smoke, hoping to get a knock, but no one's in there, so it's all good, all clear. Here's Team 1. What will Vlex do? Flexing Esports. Or is it Flexing Gaming? Vlex? I don't even know if they're esports, actually. I mean, they're an esports team, but I think they're just known by flexing. Anyway, looks like Ghost is getting a little close for comfort here as Weed is still there. Now, Weed's not part of that team that at least Vexing was shooting at. So I'm wondering if he's actually going to find them and think that they got him. You know what I mean? But there's a Fast Life, same team for Ghost, who's making his way closer as well. Looks like he has a 4x scope. He can make that work. Weed right there. Oh, no, he saw him. Yep, he did. He's going to get this. Shots fired. Missing every single shot, and Weed... oh, maybe he hit once, but Weed just puts a drink on now. Obviously, his spot is blown. He needs to move. There's a whole squad that's every moment he's waiting. Yep. Every moment made it easier for Fast Life to kind of focus in on that spot. So there's Vlexing for you, getting that kill in the process near prison. Oh, where to next, everybody? Team 13. There's a team driving by them, but might pass by as well. This is New England Whalers with Lizzie Raven exclusive and Dabs. Dabs, right? Yep, Dabs. Come on, do a flip. Do a flip. You won't. Flip. Ah, making it playing it safe. Come on. Well, there's the New England Warriors. I mean, not New England Warriors, New England Whalers. And they are taking the Watertown. What do you guys call this place, by the way? I call it Watertown. I think I've heard other people call it something else, but I don't know what else you'd really call it. Anyway, looks like they're driving by. This is Yeezy with the Hurricane 6. Looks like they're heading over to their teammate Moth, who's in a bit of a distance there. And it's around the school apartments. There's a team on the left in the apartments. Doesn't look like they're stopping here, but going around it. They're not getting shot at. Now they are. No knocks yet, so they're good to go. Looks like some shots were faced at Yeezy, but Yeezy can easily dodge those. He's too far away for getting hit now. And they're going to make it into the new circle. What else we got, buds? What else we got? We got a ton of teams still out there that's trying to survive. Take a look at Team 3. D&D, Yank This, Havoc, Bot, and Alex. Still together. They're pretty much all in the same compound. That means to hit that. Let's see what kind of compound they got. So they got this one that's middle of nowhere. I'm not a big fan of this spot. It's a little too isolated, to say the least. I feel like you definitely need vehicles in case you need to kind of bolt out of here. But it works, as long as you know how to hold it. There's Unknown driving by. Oh boy, a little car accident. A little bumper on the freeway. Here's Terang, Smile, Joan M, or Joanne M, and Power. So off they go into the sunset, trying to find the next place to call home. And they just keep hitting rocks one after the other. I don't know. Where do I want to go? There's so many teams left, but none of them are coming out of their compounds. Now, there are people driving as well, as obviously Unknown being one of them, as we're looking at. But for the most part, a lot of these teams are kind of staying put in their houses already. There's a lot of different little compounds, so that's why a lot of teams are just kind of keeping their own spot. We haven't seen Naked yet. We'll take a look at them. They're holding up the, what do you call this place, by the way? Just a place on top of the hill. I really don't know what this place is called. Oh, Stalbert. Yeah, obviously I knew that. Yeah, I knew that, guys. Don't worry, I knew that. So yeah, they're at Stalbert. There's surprisingly a good amount of loot here. I think it's still a little short for a whole team. But if you're looking for a secondary place, like after you loot one place, you'll go to another. This place isn't bad. Like, look at all this stuff. There's still a good amount of things here you can utilize. And just kind of like pickpocket. It's like a graveyard, but for some solid loot. I didn't know one of these were here either. So this gives out some free loot, pretty much. Just randomly gives you something. Usually it's not too good. It's just, you know, something you need, like meds or maybe drinks, something like that. And then you have all these houses, so not bad. Not a bad place to loot, but I wouldn't make it your primary place. It's more like a secondary, like if you're running out of loot, you can go there. Let's see, D&D. We were seeing them before, but it looks like somebody, looks like they pushed to this compound, and Team 1 is going to be right there, so that is Vlexing. So Vlexing versus D&D, Death and Destruction. Tez gets knocked. Nice job from Alex. D&D Havoc and Bot are knocked, and they get Zyrus on the right as well and get the Thirst too. Fast Life and Ghost now. Let's see what they do. Life is going down the hill. This could be an interesting spot, but they saw him first, so they're going to pay attention to this side, especially now. Bot is right on the top. Alex is on the bottom, and they get a good hit, but not good enough as Fast Life gets knocked. Ghost through a bunch of smoke and hoping to get the revival on Tez. Does do that, and Havoc now is being awfully careful about this smoke. Does not want to push too fast. As you can see here, another smoke is being thrown. I wonder if that was from Ghost. A grenade in the smoke would have been perfect. Shots fired on the left side. Havoc not going down without a fight. And Tez gets knocked. Bot goes to the pro shot. Does not work. Havoc just getting a ton of people with the help of Alex. And there you go. D&D wins that battle. As they were in trouble. Not big trouble. I mean, they were really handling that team, flexing, trying to get different angles, but every time they tried it, they were spotted before they even attempted that different side. So that's something you have to do and have to be careful of. If you're trying to flank, you got to be extra sure that you're not spotted. Once you're spotted, it really makes it difficult for the rest of your team to make things work. So you better change your position once again to maybe the same place you were just at, so maybe the rest of your teammates, or a different type of flank, which, you know, try to flank upon a flank is just a little difficult. Anyway, good attempt, but no siree. D&D will get the win there. And we'll see how well everyone else does. I'm taking a look at the map right now, trying to really find where the next action will be, trying to foresee and project. We'll take a look at Team 25. This is a Hurricane 6. Moth knocked an unknown member. With Powder. Power is going to have to get healed up. They're at different compounds. Ooh, nice hits. Joanne M almost getting knocked as he's just trying to reach his teammate. So this is pretty far. I mean, there's a lot of open space, so running across this would be a big mistake. Driving, not so bad though, especially with the unknown players here getting hurt really badly. They're not peeking until they heal up. Only Terang is doing... Oh, there are more shots than someone else? Are they shooting at somebody else? I think they're shooting at two different fronts, actually. They got Team 4 in front of them, unknown, and I thought they were shooting at maybe Team 24. Not sure about that. Yeezy's on the roof. Yeah, they are shooting across the way at Canada, and I forgot what team that is that Canada's on. He doesn't have the same tag as everyone else. But they are just driving away, and Yeezy's trying to get some long-range shots as they're taking the car and getting out of there. Oh, that is Stardom on the left on Team 24. So now no team wants to play with Yeezy and the rest of Hurricane 6. Oh, maybe not. Look at one shot. Hopping at here. This is one person. I don't know whether your teammates are. I'm trying to find them too, but they're not around. Oh no, one shot. One shot. You made a huge mistake. Oh, there's your teammates. No, that's a different team even. He's just maybe going to get some help from that, but he's awfully in the problem. Oh man, one shot, lost a lot of health and gets taken down, and that was an instant kill. I tried guys. I tried to see it all the way through. He was just in a small closet. I couldn't tell. But anyway, they get the knockout. And so Hurricane 6 will get that kill. It was a pretty simple kill. One person against 4. All they had to do was really push as a team. And that worked out well. What is going on here? Trent is right here taking the cliff. And look at this. Look at this supernova. Supernova over here. I just want to see what their position even looks like. They're just looking at the rock. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Can you even get out of there? This is so tricky. Look at this little hole in here. You've got to be kidding me. I never knew this existed. This is the safest spot in PUBG. I'm saying it right now. Safest spot in PUBG. My god. My god. There's another team close to them, actually. RDM. I think they are really focused on Trent right now. And one member from RDM is knocked. Hunter gets knocked easily. There's two open right there, and really only the one that's not open is Papa. Papa made the right decision going into house. And so he has no other way of shooting. Better stay behind in the house or behind the house if you're gonna shoot. And he's really peeking around. Let's take a look at Papa's point of view. He has an M. Why am I blanking? It's an M4. I don't know why I thought of something else. M4 in hand, no scope, iron sight, and it looks like some other players are around shooting across the way too. Did they shoot? They shot. Silent Mercs is here too. What is going on? Silent Mercs member just got taken out. They wanted the same place. Who would have thought that? Why would anyone assume that? Lee's gonna get taken out pretty easily from the top because of Trent, but like I didn't even know about this place until now, and now everybody's making their way over here. They got to the little cave. They're gonna just like, I feel like they're bears hibernating right now. They're just gonna be like, we're gonna stay in this. It's nice and cozy. It's a little too cold out. Maybe make a bonfire in there. You know, they're by the water, so it's kind of nice and a little romantic. All that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta find love in a hopeless place. So this is wonderful. Anyway, Trent putting some damage hurting on Hunter. Papa's still there. Did they get the revivals in? Because there was two members knocked. I guess they didn't go for the thirsts. They were pretty open in the field. Maybe Papa was holding them back, but I didn't really see him doing that. And so I guess they got both the revivals in. I'm kind of surprised. This is a little interesting place. The circle is closing apparently on this spot. Ooh, what's going on here? Envious. Envious. Naked on the right. They got all four of their members, and they got two members here from Envious with Orlando and QWERTY. They certainly have the disadvantage of being here. They're blowing up vehicles. They don't want to make it easier to leave, but Orlando gets knocked. It looks like Kurt might be making a push here on the left side. It looks like QWERTY's going to be able to do some shots. Shot work, and definitely made that work out perfectly. And that window guy gets knocked trying to shoot from the second floor. Not working out so far. Where's the other member from Naked? I thought they had two more. Junebug on here, and they got Accelerate. There he is. He even missed my view. I was trying to find him. And now they're going to get the revivals on all their players. That's good. They're 30 seconds, 36, 34 seconds now until that new zone is closing. They lost their vehicle because, well, the other team did not want them to drive away, apparently. So they're going to have to find their way into the new circle a new way. Maybe run it in, I guess. Run it in. We got new NEW, New England Whalers. Looks like Dabs is just thinking, let's smoke this place up and try to figure out what to do next. So they got a ton of cars they can use for defense, so that's not bad. It looks like their cars are getting hit quite a bit. Ravens knocked, Lizzie and Dabs going for the revival. Haters on this spot here. They have the edge with their own vehicle protection. It's always better to be safe in all sorts in life, if you guys know what I mean by that. We got Star. It looks like they're shooting at Jazz. And Jazz gets knocked. Oh, they're going for the thirsts. They're so cruel. And Jazz, somebody else is going for the thirst. It was AKM Star. Was that Star here? Yeah, they did. They got their own thirst, so that's good. You know, you always want to get your own kills. D&D, they lost two now. Havoc and Yank this. Alex and Bot sticking together. Looks like they might have eyes on Tweed. Oh, easy shots. But just gets away with it. Artemis losing roughly 25% health. He's going to try to shoot that door down, making sure they can't utilize that door for extra protection. Naked now, they finally do have another vehicle. They're getting shot at. Their tire goes down. Where are they going to go? No one knows. Are they going to stop here at the wall? They got the new circle, but there's a lot of issues here. They need to get some smokes out, protect themselves, and they utilize these rocks as well. Might be best to put the car in between the rocks. That might actually be good. But they do have the new zone. Let's see what D&D and them do. They are going to take out their vehicle, it seems, as well. Is there a member knocked on Naked too? Naked guy is knocked. I don't know who's shooting across the way. It might be the VSS work from Artemis. That certainly would be a good gun at this point. Looks like Kurt is getting shot at. Not a knock though. Some hits on him, but not enough to take him down. Artemis getting his views. He got the nice shed, and so his teammate here with Tweed is also in there, so they can work double. They don't have the new zone. In a minute, they're going to have to move. That's a lot of these teams need to move. D&D needs to move. Let's take a look at the circle. I want to know what's going on here. Like, here's Ezio, obviously Trent, and I know it's a little framey, so sorry about that, but there's a team that's right here. Still, I believe. Where is he? There they are. They're going to have to move. They have 40 seconds. I'm surprised they haven't started their move. I know they probably hear Trent and them on top, but they don't really have a choice. That blue zone's going to hurt when it hits. And so maybe they are going to hope, like, all right, you guys will move first, right? Like, you guys will move. And so one of them are moving. Ezio's moving. Troyce, I think, and Pergio are now starting to move away. And so that should be giving time for who's under here, by the way. I can't even look down. So far down, I can't even find them. There they are. So is Supernova, by the way, that found that cheeky spot. RDM perfectly in zone, by the way. You're going to love that spot. Doesn't get much better. And so they are one of the only few teams that have a house. Raven is knocked. I don't know where he's headed to. He's trying to head maybe to Lizzie, but Lizzie's way out there. I think he's given up on that idea. He's just completely the only one in the middle of the zone. Take a look at D&D. Alex is trying to drive away, going around, cutting around the blue zone, utilizing that edge. He's heading to another team, 19. Alex and Bot not getting hit at all. Their car, though, took a few, but that's it. So there's two teams in front of them now. It's a little dangerous. They know there's people on their left, so that's why they're really focusing to that side. But I don't know if they realize, so close to them on Team 23 is right here, RDM. Bot's taking some shot, gets a knock. Alex doing some work too. RDM's getting crushed right now, but staying alive just a little bit longer. Bot and them, I think, are making a push here. D&D might be able to get a squad wipe. But no, Bot gets knocked. He did also get a knock as well. So 2 knocks now on RDM, 1 on D&D. But again, Alex is by himself, and he does get the squad wipe. D&D going big with it. I don't know what to say about that, RDM. I thought they were going to have the upper hand there because of all 4 of their players still being alive. But no, D&D just drives in and says hello and takes them out as well. Tweed and Artemis sticking around. They were at the shed earlier, and now they've finally made their way to the new circle, proned up. Naked has all 4 members still going strong. I love to see that. 16 players alive, so we'll see how well they can do finishing up. They have their own edge of the new circle. What do we have back here? Ooh, Bleach getting knocked just as we were turning over a page into this side. So we got Supernova. They are the ones that were on the inside the cliff at the bottom of it, and I don't know how. I don't know where. You know, the ingenuity of these teams figuring out where to go. Papa and Reaper, looks like they've left their compound. I don't know why. Oh, Reaper, no. Naxo goes back down to the ground. Bleach goes for the thirst and does do that. Papa's trying to look over, but he's just going to go for revival, and Papa's going to let that happen, it seems. Oh, grenade it. Work. Come on. Get the hit. The blue zone's taking effect. The car... It looks like he did throw the grenade and it hit Bleach. That's it. Papa, though, is going to hit. Look at the blue zone doing its work. I think he's too slow. He forgets about it. He's like, you know what? Never mind. It's end. Oh, and gets taken out by Naked. And oh, what's that? No, that was Star. AKM Star. So they're really close to Naked right here because I couldn't even tell which one was shooting. But on the right, so AKM Star, or Star AKM, made those shots. So Naked obviously heard that and probably is a little bit more focused on this side. The zone, though, by the way, is south of the circle, which is on Naked's right side. At least you can see here, Junebug's looking toward the direction of Star where those shots were, but he needs to head in that direction. We're now where he's looking. So it's going to be a little bit difficult for Naked to try to figure out, you know, that there's going to be players around heading to the new circle. They don't want to get hit in the back. It just makes it a little bit harder to see. Now, Artemis behind the car here. Wonder if Bot sees him. Shots being fired. Artemis gets downed. Looks like Alex got knocked as well. Maybe that was Tweed's work. Tweed's trying to shoot. Artemis, oh, smokes on themselves to get for the revival. Artemis is trying to peek around and say, hey, they're going for the revival. They're doing that right now. And Pot goes and hits before he even gets the revival in. So well done, but Tweed's sticking around. He's not moving. And that might be a bit of a mistake. I'm not sure. Because he's wide open. They can peek around that tree and shoot. I know Tweed obviously, now he throws some smokes on himself as well. Not a bad idea. And he's going to try to just scooch his way in. He only has one person left. He doesn't know how many people are left on that side. So you can think there's all 4. You can think there's just 2. In any case, it'd probably be safer to just stay down. AKM on top of the hill here. That's not a bad spot. You can look down even though in the prone position, so that's not too shabby. Look at all the naked neighbors slowly but surely making their way a little bit closer. Junebug goes up. Might be able to see Tweed. Tweed here prone still by the tree this time as he went down a little bit. Let's see, does Tweed see him? He does. Oh my god, he doesn't see him. No way. No way you don't see him. He's right in front of you. Tweed, no, you're making a big mistake. How does it, neither of them see each other? Oh, he's prone. Okay, so this is a glitch. He's actually prone. He is not up. So that is, yeah, that's a spectator's glitch because of, well, that's just PUBG in a nutshell. When you spectate somebody else sometimes, oh my god, though. I think Accurate hears it. No. They're so close. And he hears the Junebug getting hit hard on that side. Now, obviously, Star has the upper hand. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I thought he would have because he had the higher spot. But they'll get the revival here. So it looks like 4 teams left. Up there, Pergio gets knocked. And that's it for Trent also. So again, Tweed is actually prone. That's why you see him shaking. That's the glitch. So he's actually in a prone position. D&D Alex up here on top. He's looking good, but he's only one person, so it's a little tough. Naked's looking great. 4 people smoking up their spot. It looks like someone threw a molly. I'm not sure if that was Naked or not. It's a far throw for whoever made it. Maybe it was Tweed. Accurate coming around on the right side. Should be able to see Tweed. Not seeing it, though. And easily getting him as Accurate gets knocked to the ground. The circle is starting to close a little bit more. I think Alex sees Tweed. That might actually change and help out Naked, who's still a team of 4. So as the circle starts to close more and more, some more shots are being taken on Naked through the smoke. Accurate still knocked. And Alex does the work there to the left. Shots fired on Alex. And there you go. Naked wins it for the first round. There you go. With the 4 kills in 10 there, so you got Kurt with 2, Accurate with 2, and that will be a 4 total for Naked Esports. Way to go, guys. Cannot be more prouder than that. We got DMD, a nice amount of kills here. 6 from Alex, 6 for Bot, and 1 for Havoc. That's a team total of 13, reaching that double digits, getting 2nd place. We got Bombman, Artemis, Tweed, and Matt, all a part of the usually a trio team. They got 0 kills, but they certainly survived to get 3rd. Not too shabby. We got Trent coming in with 2 kills from Ezio. They're the ones. No, they weren't. But they were pretty good. They were in the action. They just didn't get a lot of kills, so we'll see if that changes next rounds. Stardom coming in with a few there. 4 for Canada, 2 for Reigns, and a good whopping 5 for AKM. That's a team total of 11, so another double-digit kill team. Nicely played. RDM. 3 for Papa, 2 for Hunter, just a 3-man squad as well, and they get 5 total kills. We got Supernova coming in with a few kills from each player except for Bread. We got Bleach with 1, Nova with 1, and Nax with 2, so that's a team total of 4. We got Hurricane 6, 4 for Moth and 1 for Yeezy. 5 total for the team. RDM, nice job, Baron and Biscuit getting 3 and 2 apiece, and Rage also getting 1, so that's a team total of 6. Haters with 2 kills as a 3-man squad. Pink and Joy doing the work there. New England Whalers, a few kills from Lizzie with 4. Dabs with 3, 1 for Raven. It's a team total of 8. Envious coming in with 1 kill. Unknown with 0. Silent Mercs with the 0. We have Night. That's not supposed to be Night 9 though. I'm trying to remember what team this is supposed to be. They're all different. You got 1 kill though from Young. We got PBG, Pub Geniuses with 0. Vlex coming in with 4 kills. Nice job, guys. Exhibit, it looks like they did not come out with the full squad, just 1 player, and that does not help with their cause with 0 kills. In 18th place, we have Hyper Esports with 1 kill from Legend. WG coming in with 0, and Faded Warriors coming in with 0 as well. All right, that's your first round so far. Let me know who you guys think is going to win it all. I forgot who came in second, but they probably have the leaderboard right now. I know Naked came in first, but they only had 4 kills. The other team, they had double digits. I think it was like something around, what, 14? Something like that. Let me make sure I get into the room myself. All right, I am in the right room, right? Yep, RDM. Great. So the room is open. If it hasn't been posted, it will be posted very soon. And make sure to get into the room as soon as possible. Now, if you want to compete in these, it's not open to the public. It is only for registered people. Everyone can register for the event, but you have to register beforehand in order to compete. So the Discord is on the chat. So I'll post it again just so you guys can have it. And you guys are... And I'm also on a delay, by the way. So if you guys write something in the chat, I might not get to it, especially if I'm really paying attention to the game. But yeah. Why is it so dark? Okay, it's not dark in there, so there it's gonna, yeah, there we go. But anyway, let me post it. I'm gonna post the Discord link again so you guys can have it. And copy that again. Boom. So there you go. I posted the Discord link in Twitch, and let me do it on Omlet again, just in case you guys can find it. So there's the Discord link. The one that's on the chat, hit that link, join in the event, and you guys can compete in these RDM Tuesday night scrims. So what have you guys been writing? I've been totally infused into what I've been seeing. Oh man, I just missed it. GG. Says Zay the bad boy. So it looks like are you registered to play? Make sure to get in now and this time for this match. Celeste says, hey Crusader, hello to you. Thank you, Celeste, for being here. Make sure to follow Celeste. I would appreciate it myself. Part of the Naked crew, getting her streaming into play. So I hope you guys can follow her, give her a good following when she first starts out. Now, Larry B619 says, no weapons. Yeah, that's a problem. When you first start off like that with no weapons, you're probably going to get squad wiped. The place you landed, I guess you were just thinking that no one else would land there, but that was a problem. I think it was was it Stardom that you guys ran into for that one? And they were able to get the squad wipe. It wasn't that hard for me, especially because one player on Stardom had an automatic weapon, and the rest of you guys, I think one player had an M16, which to me is not the weapon of choice, especially in short range. But yeah, I saw one person running around trying to do some work without a gun, and that's not going to work out. Invisalign thing was an intro to Billie Eilish's song, one of them. Gotcha. Spray suit. I have no idea. Apparently, I'm out of the pop culture. What do we got? RDM Rogue says this zone was in ESL last week. At least so far, it's the same zone. So apparently, ESL had that part where I get maybe people are utilizing that little crevice in the cliff because people knew what to do. I was kind of surprised to see how many teams attempted that. It was only 2, but I mean, out of 20 to 25 different teams, you would think that 2 teams were going to go for that little crevice into the wall. We had the Silent Mercs and, oh man, who was actually in there? There was a team that was obviously actually in there that held Silent Mercs out of that position. But yeah, oh man, they got killed by a grenade and the blue zone kind of like combined with RDM work. But anyway, I'm just surprised people know about that little crevice because I never heard of it until now. So yeah. All right, let's do a little of this. Oh, that's not the music I like. That's not bad. Naked Celeste says, good job, Naked. Larry B619 says, GG's, everyone. You guys are doing great so far. Al9HAQ, hack? Al9 hack? Al9? I'm trying to figure out if that's a word. Al9hack? Anyway, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Jose Gamer 131, thank you for the follow. Zay the bad boy says, or thank you for the follow as well. And Yaren03, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Really do. As we're gonna head into this next match, second match. Where are we headed to, by the way? Anyway, it is gonna be Sandhawk FPP. Clear my my head. Thank you for the bits, Larry B619, going in with 100 bits. Thank you so much, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate that. So thank you so much for supporting me here. Guys, yeah, if you enjoy what you're seeing here, I really hope you follow me here, whether you're watching from Omlet, Twitch, YouTube, wherever the case may be. It would mean a lot to me if you guys can do that. Any subscriptions, buffs, bits, whatever those are, that's just an add bonus, and that's so tremendous from Larry B619. Really do appreciate that. But the one thing I really want to see you guys do above everything is free. It's totally free, and that's to chat it up in the chat. The more times you guys chat it up in the chat, the more people will come in, and I would definitely want to see more people in here. The more people that can see your teams compete, the more likely we'll be on top of the list when people take a look and see what kind of competitors are in here. So if you guys are wondering, you know, how that all works, that is one way to get a lot of people to chat it up. OP66, OPGG Thieves says exclamation mark Discord. I think it's set up. I know I've set it up, but I haven't actually seen it work. Maybe it has worked. Let me see. I actually want to check it out because on mine it doesn't seem like it's like popping up. So what that's supposed to do, if anyone doesn't know, that's a command wordage. So that exclamation point Discord is supposed to bring up the Discord, my Discord anyway. And I don't know, I'm gonna attempt to see if it works right now because I really want it to work. I want you guys to have an easy way of getting in. Call me selfish. Let me see if it's gonna work. So I'm gonna do it too, Discord. It should work. It's not working. Maybe I have to end. Maybe. What if I don't want to mess anything up. What's the word? I need to use a certain wordage. Well, I hope this doesn't mess anything up. I apologize if it does, but I'm gonna try. Studio mode. Live themes. Cloudbot. I think it's still good though. You guys can see everything still, I hope. I really want this to work, you know? I don't think I have to write this every time though. Alright, I have to copy in your chat, so I have to put that in. So Streamlabs is already a moderator on this channel. So that's... So I inserted the command mod Streamlabs because that's how it works. And it says I'm already a moderator. I don't know. I wish I knew more. Apparently I don't. Alright. Anyway. Sorry if it doesn't work. That's the Discord link I want you guys to hit though, right on top. So I'll copy it again. This is for RDMs, by the way. If you're looking for mine, mine's in my profile. So if you're looking for Naked Esports' Discord, it's in the in my profile, easily. But in the chat, this is the Discord link I want you guys to hit. That Discord link right there. It'll bring you over to RDM, and then you guys can compete if you don't already compete in them. If you want to know more about PUBG Mobile and its esports world and whatever the case, that is the link to hit. Cannot stress it enough, guys. That's the link. We got 79 in the room now, so just short of 80. Do we have new teams in here now? Team 12 still needs to come in. Team 16. Mafia came in. So MF, Dylan, Nova, Dax, and El Macho. They're just going to be hopping in on the second round. Hopefully they can do some work. That helmet. I know that helmet. Why do I know that helmet? I feel like his name is Nova as well. He's a superhero character, I think, in the Marvel universe. So MF Nova, if you're here, MF, if I said NF, I don't know. MF Nova. I think the person's name is Nova as well. Alright, so here we go. We're going to get started with this second round. It's going to be Sandhawk, so the smaller map. Certainly we'll be having some pretty pretty quick battles, hot droppers, all that good stuff. And the zone moves a little bit differently than normal. So I always have a terrible time explaining how the zone works. Compared to Erangel, the zones will switch faster. So in between each movement, that time between each times it moves will be shortened. But the zone moving is slower. So when you see the zone moving, you'll be more likely to outrun it. You might not necessarily, depending on how that zone is closing, but more likely you'll be able to beat it out. It's just that each time the zone closes, there's gonna be a shorter time to move compared to Erangel and Miramar. So that's the difference between the two. Larry B619 says, gives a little thumbs up. Thank you so much, Larry. Appreciate that. All right, so here we go. Hope you guys are ready, because it is beginning without you being ready or not. All right, we got right down the middle, so pretty much every place is going to be in play. It is not difficult to fly anywhere unless that's plane line was any one-sided, but it's pretty much down the middle. So I think even Takao or Ha Tin you'll be able to get to if you really wanted to. That being said, Boot Camp Paradise and Painan, 3 of the main hot drop places that I expect a few teams to drop to each and every single one of them. Not sure that's going to actually happen, but that's usually the case. That is usually how that works. So we're going to, let's see, where do we want to go? Anyone drop into, it looks like maybe some ruins? No, one team's going to ruins. Team 8 is actually pushing back. Oh, it looks like they're heading to the rest of their teammates, so not really much there. Painan has 2 teams. Boot Camp has 1. Are you kidding me? That is kind of a surprise on my point of view. Painan, one of my favorite places. I really do like the outlook. I think out of all maps, this has to be a top 3 town, just because of the way it looks. I like the river in it. I like how all the houses are different. It's not cookie cutter. And so here we have it. All right, usually a trio is on the right side with Tweed, Artemis, Bawman, and Matt. And then we have on the left Haters with Pink, Havocs, and Almond Joy. Now they're only having, obviously, 3 people. So right off the bat, they have a disadvantage. The thing though, on this side, there's more loot on this side of the river. So you can call that an advantage. If they can loot enough before Team 4 makes, or Team Almost a Trio makes a push. But they should each, on each side, you generally can get a gun and some low-level protection with a helmet and vest before getting into battle. And that's pretty much all you can ask for in the beginning of maps or matches. So Hater Pink, getting more meds, getting that helmet. Looks like he's got a level 2. See what she can do here. Tweed and Artemis certainly in front of her view. Matt is right up there on that floor. I think he just saw him. Yes, he did. He saw a glimpse. He's waiting for him to peek again now. He's got an M4, so that's a good weapon to have, but only a hollow. So not the long-range sniping abilities you want. Looks like I don't know where they're going to head to. It looks like one rotating around. Hopefully not to get shot at. So it looks like we have some kills from Envious. We're going to, all right, so Envious just did that one. I didn't think it was at Paradise. I know, I should have probably switched sooner. We're going to switch it over to here to Ha Tin. As Star is in trouble. There's Envious. Envious has 2 members knocked. It looks like 1 member knocked for Rain. So I thought Envious was actually winning that because I thought they had 2 knocks in a row. But it doesn't seem like that was the case. As you see Envious now, it's a little bit of trouble. Looks like Jay White needs to get revived. Orlando's on the bottom floor helping out, protecting wise his team. Now Mystic's on the left, away from Star. So that might be a problem for Envious. Handgun action. Okay, Canada. Okay. Really trying to do everything he can with all the weapons. Now look at all the loot up here. Someone can grab all that. AKM peeking every now and then. Canada on the right. Oh, he finally has something. So I thought he only had a handgun. Maybe he was just trying to fool the other team, saying, hey, I only have a handgun. You should come out here and play. Reigns is getting his heals in. Interesting standoff position. Stars didn't rush to a house. They're actually staying on the outside, trying to utilize the crates and the walls for cover instead of an actual brick building or wooden building. Looks like Envious is backing up. You see Jay White and Mystic on the far left. Rover now is pushing his way over to his teammates as Orlando is pushing around and does not get out of the way, as the walls must have been too low. As he got knocked down, Rover is going to go into the crate, go for the revival. Stardom is making their way to their direction now. Rushing around. Looks like some long-range weaponry. Mystic, I guess, might have got hit a few times because look at his health. He's going to put on the bandages. Only has 4 left now. It's not a good sign for that. Captain Canada. Surprised he's not making this really big push with the whole team. They're really being slow about it. I'm not sure if they don't know. Maybe they don't know where the whole team is and they were trying to play it more cautiously. But they really have Envious pushed back. And it might be a good idea to keep going with it. Now it looks like Shadow or maybe even Reigns does not have the health to continue on their endeavor to push. So maybe we'll see Envious get away with it. Let's take a look at Team 13 as they're close to Team 1. This is NEW Raven. New England Whalers, 1 person left against a whole team of 1 now. It looks like he is actually getting away and utilizing the hills for cover. So he's actually, yeah, he's going to be clear of any problems. Team 1, so Faded Warriors. There's Naked here as well. Looks like they're shooting across the way. And they finish off Faded Warriors. Naked Esports takes the win. The blue zone's going to overcome them, but it shouldn't hurt too much at this point. And they'll get all the loot they need. Junebug's probably going to need the heals. I don't know if he has any. Look at it. There you go. He's going to get the loot first. And someone dropped the first aid for him. So they'll probably come in after looting that box. We got some stuff at Ruins. Team 8 is on the outskirts. Team 10's literally on top or inside the Ruins. So we got Smooth and Blaze. And Smooth better be careful, shooting in the middle with no protection. Now he finally gets a tree, which isn't that great. But it'll do for now. QBU action. Let's see what he can do with that. Bleach is healing with bandages. Brad shooting across the way, and so is Nax on Supernova, and they get a nice knock and thirst. Blaze trying to shoot back, makes some work. Does not make that work, though. Car 98. Can he see him? Does he see him? He doesn't see him on his right. Somehow doesn't get hit either. Lucky for him, because he doesn't really have backup. And it looks like Nax is making his way over. Getting easy hits and going for the thirst as well. That's a rough one because Bleach and Bennywise and Brad had all 4 of their members and they only need to take 1 person out. Losing a player like that is not a good feeling because you feel like you should have that win regardless of, and not lose any players in the process. So Bennywise is right there. Just giving him a haircut for now. There they go. Shots fired and getting a knock there. Bread might be next on the chopping block, but no, staying alive. Looks like he's trying to shoot Bread, but Bread is out of the way behind the rock. Pennywise getting hit hard. I don't know if he's knocked. Is he knocked? No, he's not. A little less than halfway health, though. Blaze is now going to try to put some boosters on to build up his health a little bit by little. That's his blue zone's going to be causing some problems. Going for the thirst on Bleach, not letting him get to Bread. Pennywise peek around, but no, gets knocked in the process. Blaze, continue. Let's go. Blaze needs a little bit of health. It looks like he's going for the first aid. That will work, getting back to 75%. And look at the boosters he has. Brett is leaving? Is that the case? Brett is getting out? No way. No way. They had everybody down on the other team. They had a 4-man squad, and they just lost 3 people just like that to 1 player. Blaze going out. He's not even going out with the Blaze. He's just going out strong. I guess is the best word I could use. And he's going to thirst him too. Blaze, no remorse whatsoever. My God. Somebody make sure you clip that. We got Star still here at Hatin. And we're going to take a look. Silent Mercs came in to the spot. So that wasn't Silent Mercs earlier here. And it looks like they finally got taken out completely. Trapper, I think, might have been the last one. And AKM put a snuffed out on that. So they'll get the loot. They're also in the new zone still. I don't think... Are they in the blue? They're not in the blue, but they're not in the new zone either. They're going to have to move. Take a look at Team 25. Hurricane 6. Vortex getting revived. So you see what this looks like when everything renders. Still waiting for it. There we go. I think there's probably some rocks and trees in between too. I 100% think trees are going to have to pop up. There's no way it's this open. There we go. So Hurricane 6 Moth. QBU in hand. Drink, energy drink. Putting the boosters on. And they're facing up against usually a trio. Bombman is knocked, but they're not making a push after. And I'm not saying you have to. I mean, with a knock, I mean, you can try to push and it could not work because they'll just have 3 people shooting back at you. At least 2 people if one of them's going for the revival. So if you're just going to put yourself in the middle of nowhere, that's a problem. Artemis is taken out and thirsted too. I think that was from Vlex in the back. So now they're literally a trio. So true to the name now, usually a trio is a trio. And they're going to try to hold this fort down for now. Anyway, let's see what Vlexing's doing back here as they're rotating to these rocks. I don't know if they realize the third party's in play with Hurricane 6 on the hill. They certainly know that someone's in the compound, but they're not really pushing that compound either. Shots fired between both, usually a trio and Hurricane 6. Take a look here. Bombman's still in the house, and so the rest of the teammates. Team 1's coming in close, so they do finally make it to the compound themselves. Shots fired, and they do get some knocks there. Bombman is taken down. VMAT and Tweed still inside the same building. Looks like they're going to try to rush over to Bombman and get that heal in. Meanwhile, I wouldn't be surprised if Flex is making a push. Yes, they are. Shooting across the way. Zyrus has moved them all the way to the shed. There's a Ghost. They threw a molly inside. Dancing around. Oh, what the hell? Who threw the grenade? Knocked 2 members of different teams. Jump shooting, and that won't do. Tweed gets knocked out. Zyrus and Angel. It looks like Angel's trying to get inside, so make sure no one third parties them. I don't know who threw the grenade. Who threw that grenade? Someone clipped that. Oh, man. But that took out 2 teams. Put them to the ground. Let's see Cutie Pie here for D&D with Havoc, Alex, and Yank This. They have Paradise all to themselves. I don't know if they started there or what, but they'll have that for now. Take a look at Vlex. I don't know why you're looking down to the ground too. Not a great spot for me to see. So yeah, they just finished that up, so we're gonna switch it again. Haters, let's see, Havoc, Almond, Joy, and Pink. Still all 3 still alive. As they're making their rounds around. Where's the new zone gonna be, by the way? A lot of teams still in there. Look at the packed. It's super packed inside. Trying to figure out where people will be. Team 14 and 22. Let's see what they've got. Envious. Looks like the blue zone. Is that the blue zone's coming in close, and Rover really needs to put these heals on. And Papa from RDM is just chilling inside the shed, and that's where looks like Jay White might be going into. Oh, he's knocked. Oh, he's knocked. I guess Envious did that, and Papa is just gonna be left holding the check as he's probably not gonna get picked up. They're even gonna let him bleed out. Take a look at here. We got 2 members from different tags. It looks like a Night 9 plays, and then a Exhibit, I believe. That's Exhibit's tag with Weed as well. So Weed was by himself first round. So I'm glad you're able to double your efforts right now. But even a 2-man squad makes it a little difficult to play in these squad events. Let's take a look at RDM here. So there's 2 RDM teams. One we just saw taken out, and Biscuit, Baron, Monster, and Rage are the other team here. Actually, the other RDM team might be alive, but one of them was knocked that we were just looking at. All right, let's where do we want to go? I don't know. We haven't seen Naked, and they won the first match, so we'll take a look. They're holding on to the edges of the circle. They have 5 kills, so they did get a squad wipe. We saw them take 2 players out, so I guess maybe they were able to take the rest out there too before they have to move in with the blue zone. They're looking good so far. They can keep it up. They have no one around them, so they'll probably just wait it out here until that circle changes, and then they'll make their moves. Here's up Bread, part of Supernova, I believe. Right? Supernova? Anyway, yeah, I don't see Nova on the team, though. Maybe Benny Wise took Nova's place. But Bread, good luck. New circle goes to Paradise. So it looks like it might be a Paradise finish. We got Vlex, D&D, and it looks like the edge with Naked, New England Whalers, and Exhibit are going to be at the edges of the new circle. Everybody else still need to make their way in. I'm trying to see where there might be issues. Team 18 with WG, they're heading toward Team 5, which is also another team I'm not aware of. So that is Team 18 here. So this is the War Gods Red. Makes sense. But they're heading... Oh, there's a lot of people in the open. I don't know. Someone took a shot. Did that indicate for Team 5 to be careful? Oh, shots fired on a War God player, and that is one downed. Sire is trying... I can't talk right now, but he's the only one left. Cyrus, behind the rock. Oh, that was weird. Trying to use a suppressed weapon to make it harder, but no. Oh God, Osiris, this isn't good. By himself now, trying to stay behind the rock, getting hit by your feet. One more hit would have done him in. Oh man, he doesn't have much of a chance now. He's trying to put the heals in, but Young is coming in hot. Might be able to get a foot. Gets the heal in. Gonna get up, try to shoot. But no, teammates in the back were helping out a lot in that situation. Team Fine takes the win. It's a tough one for War Gods. They didn't have the people, the manpower to push this, and they did not win it. They were kind of forced to come into this spot because the other team, you know, they just wanted to get into the new zone and they found those teammates, but rough start. What do we got here? We got Mafia here. Team 20, El Macho. Ooh, shots. Stardom got a knocked player. I don't know where. Trying to look around. A lot of knocked people over here. So Envious Rover. I don't know where your teammate is. Is your teammate right here? Yeah, you're getting the revival in now. And you have a Stardom player picking up Shadow right now. So both of them had one knocked and one revival apparently. RDM might be facing off against... I was going to say against D&D, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. Someone knew we're shooting close to each other. Here's Yank this. Putting on the heels right now. They haven't really moved from Paradise for a while. Mafia is getting closer to Team 5, it seems. That's not the view he has. Hopefully the view will go cut back. There we go. He did get a knock. It looks like Den is right next to him, though, so possibly will revive him. Mafia was pushing in that direction, but it looks like they've changed their minds, maybe heading back to his teammates, and then they're going to come into the new circle just to have a safe space. Haters Havix is going to be right in front. He's going to smoke up this drop, but Havix is right there. I'm wondering if he can even see him. I think he just did not get a chance to get a glimpse of him. So Havix, I think, is looking at that drop and might have seen a member from Mafia. There he is, Dylan. I think Dylan's going for the drop this time. Or he's getting something. He can't see him. It's like a little tough for him. Ooh, that would be cool. But he already moved. He's no longer there. So now they throw the grenade, but it's not going to make contact unless... There he is. Oh, bad position. Dax goes down and thirsted. But now Team 20 can look back and say, hey, who did that to our teammate? And so it's a bit of a problem spot. As he's trying to rush in, does not make that work. Havoc now is trying to stay behind the rock, but he can't stay here much longer. The blue zone's going to do a lot of damage. Dylan's right in front. Nice peek move. Getting a knock and a thirst, but he's taken out in the process. We're going to switch quickly because we see some action on this side as well. Looks like Cutie Pie with D&D going for some shots on Jay White. Jay White's down. Rover might be next on the hit list. Let's see what we can see. Oh, he moves to the right. Coach jumps on top of him and says, hey, my bullets will land on top of you that way too. That'll work. So Cutie Pie going off strong. Great work. Good gameplay. Let's see it continue. Yank, this is right there. Cutie Pie goes drop. Did they not see each other? He was right there, I thought. Oh, they're on the same team. I'm losing my mind. So D&D yanked this. They might be pushing. Let's see RDM. I think they're taking some shots. It seems like against Team 5. Now he's heading to D&D. Oh, they switched directions. That decision would have been a difference between facing off against D&D and getting into the new zone. Rage right at the very edge. D&D is probably going to come out there as well when that circle closes, and it is closing at the moment. As you can see, there they are. He hops over the wall. These are two different teams right here. Yank this is throwing a molly to that direction. Doesn't make a hit though. Monster's knocked. I don't know what from. I didn't even hear gunshots. Maybe it was a VSS work or something, but certainly not good there. D&D, I don't know what they're going to do here. Alex and PewDiePie are all the way over to the right. Havoc easily getting rage. I think Yank this helped out a bit too. And another knock. Biscuit could not handle it. A lot of members from RDM getting completely thirsted. Baron goes prone and is trying to stay behind the rock. After all those knocks, Baron's like, I'm going to stay alive. Yes, please. So let's take a look down here. Mafia. What is this tricky spot? Okay. Are you the only one left on your team? Because that makes a lot of sense then. Yep, he's the only one on his team. Fast Life and Flex are right next to him, and they have no idea that they're next to each other. PewDiePie was doing so much excellent work, and he just could not finish off. Flex getting the nice hit on D&D. D&D's coming down the hill, trying to do some work, but really getting hit hard instead. Nice work from Ghost. Ghost though cannot handle it much longer. And D&D Alex comes in from the side. Yank this. My God, that was just a huge amount of action right there. I couldn't even keep count of everything that was going on, but D&D comes out a little scathed, but they still have 3 players. So that's looking good. Baron's on top. He was the one that was hiding out saying, hey, I'm going to survive this, so I'm just going to stay prone up there. And now he's only one against D&D. So 1v3. And once they pick up that knock to player and heal up, it'll be probably a big push from D&D, but right now they're going to wait it out. The more time they wait, the better off D&D is going to be. So, Baron, I don't know if you got any heals, but it'd probably be best to really capitalize on that. And so Baron's just hoping, praying that there's more than one other team on the other side. Although not too bad. I mean, maybe, he'll get second automatic, so that's not bad. He might get first if he really plays his cards right. And I probably said that at the wrong time. D&D takes the win for the second round. Havoc comes in with 3. Yank this with 6. 8 from PewDiePie. We saw PewDiePie just go off, and it really paid off. Alex comes in with 6. How many kills is that? 12, 20, 23 kills. There's roughly 80 people in the room. So that's about a quarter. A little bit more than a quarter of the room they took out. That's incredible. RDM comes in with 2 kills, second place from Baron and Biscuit doing 1 apiece. MF Mafia comes in with El Macho doing a well, I don't know what I'm saying. Doing a good job with 5 kills. Dax and Dylan with 1 kill piece, so that is team total of 7. We have this mixture of a team. I think they're Hyperion. And don't quote me on that. That's on their slot. That's what there should be. But I don't think that... I could be wrong. Anyway, they got 2 kills from Jackboy and Young. Vlex comes in with 3 for Angel and Zyrus, 2 for Fast Life, and 1 for Ghost. That's a team total of 9. Well done, guys. Envious comes in with a few kills. Rover with 3, 1 for Orlando, and 6 for Jay White. Actually, that's a lot more than just a few. They got 10 total. Double digits. Naked comes in with Guy with 2, Junebug with 1, Kurt with 1, and Accurate with 1, so that's a team total of 5. Haters, nice job. Havocs with 4, 1 from Pink, so that's a team total of 5 as well. We got Supernova coming in with 1 kill from Nax. Stardom coming in with 4, AKM getting 2 of those. RDM with 3 kills, 2 for Hunter. Night 9 replays, and I think that's Exhibit Weed with 0 total kills. War Gods, we saw guys get taken out. It's rough having a 2-man squad with 0 kills. New England Whalers, 1 kill for Raven. DSS, Blaze, and Smooth. Blaze doing a good job with 3 from himself. Unknown with 0. Usually a trio with 0. Hurricane 6 with 0. Silent Mercs with 0. Faded Warriors with 0. Hyper Esports with 1 kill from Turbo. Trent coming in with 0. And Pub Geniuses with 0 as well. All right. Good job. That was huge. I really did enjoy where I think there was at least 5 teams, if not more. I think it was 5 teams, and it just didn't matter who they were shooting at one point. It's just everybody shooting at everybody. And I hope someone clipped that, because that would have been really cool to watch. By the way, everything is going to be recorded on YouTube and on Twitch. So if there's like clips you want to see, totally can see it from there. You can also make a video out of it. So that'd be cool too if you're interested. So we'll have more. So you guys can do that too if you'd like. Okay. So we got one more room, and I don't know where it's going to be. Perfect timing as Rogue is getting me the invite. So it's going to be cool. One more game, guys. So by the way, guys, I'm on a delay. So if you guys are writing something to me in chat, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So part of it is going to be because I am on a delay, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to me to actually respond to you in quick moments. I do hope you guys stay active in the chat, and I definitely will get back to you. But this will be a little later than usual. Dana609 Maria. So let's go Envious. Celeste says let's go Naked. How'd first game go? First game went to Naked Esports, and I can't put my finger on who got second place, because I think they would be top of the leaderboard at that moment after the first match, because they had a ton of kills in the process. A lot of kills went to, I believe, D&D with 23 kills, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong if it wasn't D&D, but I think it was. They obviously came in first place as well. And I think they're the main leaders now. I'm not sure how well they did in the first match, D&D, but, you know, when you have such a good match like that, you can pretty much erase a bad one. And if they, as long as they do well in the third one, I think they have it golden. You wanted me to switch to Envious, I see. Well, I hope I did. If I didn't, well, I just try to focus on the action wherever I saw it. Sometimes I miss it, sometimes I get it. OPGG Thieves says oof. David Yanim, thank you for joining in. Rogue, your team is in a team slot. You're in a team. Oh, thank you. That helps me because sometimes I forget. That's not what I want to do. I just want to move myself. There we go. Thank you, Rogue. Sometimes I'd forget my own head if it wasn't attached. Celeste says good job, Naked and everybody. Naked Celeste also saying to Rogue GG. Thank you for the follow, Lion Spahija. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you guys are following me on Omlet, thank you so much. I might be able to see those noties. Sometimes I don't get them. And that might be one of these times. Oh, here we go. I got it. So we got Eagle EPL1. Thank you for the follow. Lone Nitty. Thank you for the follow as well. Do and Trong19. Thank you for the follow. I saw you in the chat. Thank you for being here. And that, I think, is it. Oh, there's more, but I don't know if it's going to let me. No, it won't let me see more. So thank you guys if you did follow me tonight. And I didn't mention you. I apologize. But shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for following me here. If you enjoy, I hope you guys will do that. Continue to follow. And subscriptions, follows, bits, stuff like that. I just can't appreciate it more than that. So thank you. All right, we're getting into the third match, as I said before. Let's see what map we're doing. We're going to do Erangel again, FPP. We got 30 people now into the rim. Make sure you head into the right spot, and we'll get things started soon. I don't know who's going to win. I think D&D has the advantage right now, obviously, with their really strong game they had last match. But that doesn't mean D&D is going to take it all. I don't know where they came in the first match. If they did really well in the first match, anywhere close to what they did this match, then they certainly will have an easy track to get to first place for the whole scrim. But I'm not sure. Someone might have to remind me. If anyone's on D&D watching, send me how you guys did in the first match too. That'd be a good indicator to feel how close you are to winning it all. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just need to stretch it out. So PMCO is coming up soon. It's the 29th, 2 days from now. If you guys aren't in there, well, you would need to have registered on the 22nd. But it's going to be quite a fun time. I'm going to be in it. Naked's going to be in it. So let me know if you're going to be in it. If you're competing, maybe we'll play against each other in those qualifier rounds in the first place. I think till the 2nd of September. Qualifiers are till the 2nd. And then they have, I think, the top 32 teams from each, not country, but from each, I'm losing my mind, sector. I know there's a better word for it, but I just cannot think of it. Anyway, they roughly take 32 teams from each side of the world, and then they'll compete against each other, as far as I know. This is going to be my first one. I didn't even sign up for the first PMCO. So this is our first time. So if you guys are new to it or have done it before, I would appreciate you letting me know what it's going to look like. If you guys have any ideas. All right. As you can tell, this is hosted by RDM. They're a really good comp team. They organize this scrim, and if you like how they organize these things, then maybe you want to join in on them. They have them every week on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they do. I honestly think they do a really good job. They make it easy for me. I'm not part of RDM. They really have me stream because they think I do a great job, and I appreciate that. But yeah, a lot of the work has nothing to do with me. It's really a lot has to do with RDM, and that's why I keep posting the link on their Discord. I keep posting the link on I keep posting their Discord in chat. So if you want to, you can hit that chat. I'm gonna post it again just so you guys can get it easy. So that's the Discord link I want you guys to hit. I keep posting it in chat. Hit that link. It'll bring you over. Regardless of whether you want to compete or not, it's a great place where a lot of good players are at, and you can get a lot of good information about how to play, especially from these guys. They know what they're doing, and they'll be happy to help with whatever you're looking to do. So if you want to become part of RDM, they have a place for that. So you can apply to be a part of the team. If you're looking to compete, as I said before, you can register for these things. They have a lot of things like posting about content. So if you're a content maker, there might be a channel for you. Stuff like that. You might enjoy it. I think the best player in the lobby is probably SB Young, says Yaren03. So let's take a look at Young. We got a shout out for Young right there. Young is on, there he is, SB Young right there. Take a look at your stats then. Stats don't always correlate to how good you are, but it helps a little bit. This is TPP, I bet you. Let's see if you're FPP. Yeah, you're more of an FPP player. 28 wins, 427 matches played, 6.6 win ratio, 10%, top 10% is at 24%, sorry. Excuse me, 17 most kills, highest damage, 2,244, average being 331, KD 2.14. What really I like about these stats is the amount of games you play. A lot of experience. I don't think I've even reached, I think I have reached 100, but like 150 I think I'm at. So 427, that means you put a lot of time and effort. That's a really good start. I think you're going to want to get your average damage up. That's one of the things I really pay attention to. Get that to around 500 and everything else will probably just kind of float up because that would really help out your cause when you get that damage up. So keep it up, keep playing hard, and keep doing well in scrims. Doom, doom. So we got 80 people. This is good. This is good. We're going to start anytime soon, I bet. I'm not sure exactly when. And I think they wrote it in Discord when they'll start. It's usually 10 minutes after the room is opened. I don't know when the room was open, though. But I feel like we're at that time. I'm going to start soon. Look at all the people living life in peace and killing each other. All right. Monster Dirk, thank you. Appreciate it. If you guys don't know, I actually did not announce this. So I'm going to be spending more time on the Naked Comp team. So I won't be streaming for people that, not for people, but for anything outside of the Naked Esports events. So the Naked Pro Scrims, I'm going to be streaming. The Naked Riot, I'll be streaming. But outside of that, I always do the Vapor Pro Scrims and the RDM Scrims lately. And I'm not going to be doing those from going forward. So this will be my last week for the foreseeable future. If they want to have me come back, I'm just happy to do that when the time is right, maybe. But at this point, I'm going to be working more with the Naked group, and I'm really happy that RDM let me stream or had me stream for the time that they've been doing it. I wish I could stay longer, but I really do want to make my own team better, and that's the idea. So this will be my last match as a streamer, at least, for the time being. For RDM's Tuesday scrims. All right, we got Erangel, as I said before. We're gonna make it the right one. So taking off music, put it on my main stage streaming platform here, and we're gonna get things started. We'll see what the plane line looks like right when we take off. So I don't know if Naked's a leader yet. They might be top 3 right now because they did get first place. They got a few kills on each one. I think they got 5 in the last match and 4 in the first match. They got single-digit rankings on both. It's definitely first place in the first one. Not sure what it was for the second one. So I think they probably have top 3 at this point. But I don't know. Obviously, I think D&D has the top 1 spot right now. And it'll be interesting to see how it all pans out when it all comes to fruition. All right. So we got a plane line that's a bit south. It's kind of the same plane line as the first match of Erangel, just opposite direction. Instead of going southwest, it was going northeast, but pretty much over the same line. And so we might have a lot of teams dropping to similar places if they're comfortable going to the same place. Looks like one team's already dropping. It's kind of surprising. So they're going to take this compound. I don't think anyone else is here. We can zoom in on the map. I just want to see where more teams land, so I don't want to miss where teams might fight it out. Nova might be. Let's spectate Nova. So Nova's has a few teams. Star is way down. No, they're not that far down, but they got their parachutes out. Hurricane 6 sees that, and they're dropping down. I think they're gonna. Are they going crates? Because if they go crates, that might be a mistake. But having the houses isn't great. That's the problem. The houses don't have a lot of good loot. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. So they're gonna go all the way to the right, it seems. And DSS. I think they're getting shot at in the air. Yeah, they are. Wavy's getting hit before he even lands, and that's how 50% health. And he goes inside the warehouse. Smooth is knocked, and he's getting thirsty. He's not even moving. He's not even giving it a chance. He's like, you're going to take me out regardless. So I'm just going to stay on top of the crate. Wavy's over there. It looks like I don't know if he got a weapon or not. I don't think you do. DSS, just a little late to dropping and got hit hard because of it. Because of Star. Star was here already on the ground. They got their loot. They were shooting back. And they're pushing forward. They're not slowing down. They don't want Team 10 to get comfortable. See if they can keep hitting DSS the way they want to. So Hurricane 6 is back there. Blaze trying to shoot, trying to make something happen. 2x scope on an M4. Getting some shots on Reigns, but actually misses a lot of those. Blaze took a few hits and lost roughly 50% of the health. Wavy and Jum Sim. DSS, I think this is their first time being a full squad for this scrim. They had 2 people, I believe, last match. So they're going to make something work here, I guess. Yeah, they're making a huge push here forward. Reigns getting the knock on Wavy. I don't think they were ready for that one. Really iron sighting it and getting hit a few times with that BSS. Somehow making it work out. Junebug getting knocked by 2 players. Blaze gotta try to be careful. It's shooting across the way. And it looks like Wavy is getting hit hard to be thirsted. Blaze trying to shoot across the way. But Star Reigns is really coming around. They get a knock on Blaze and gets thirsted as well. He's going for the loot, needs everything he can get. AKM. Oh, that's, never mind. Star wins it, so I totally lost track of people. Stardom gets all 4 of them downed from start to finish. Before they even landed, they were getting some hits on players. So I tried to go Pachinki because it looks like something happened. Someone squad wiped. I think Unknown might have done a squad. Maybe it was DND. Sorry I missed that, but we had some action over here at Novo. Just couldn't miss it. So I think D&D right here, a lot of houses, so everything needs to render in. But I think they're going to get the loot that they need by themselves here at Pachinki at this point in the game. I thought they got a knock here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see crates, but I don't see them right now. I don't know. Anyway, let's see how many kills you guys had. That makes it easier. Oh, they got 0. Somebody did something somewhere. And I know. That's deep, right? Okay, I'm a little insane. Sorry. All right, let's take a look at Team 1. So we got Vlex. Oh my. What did I just see? Was he jumping or just on a rock? I think he was just driving and the ground didn't... Yeah, the ground didn't render. I'm like, am I seeing like a flying car? What's going on? What am I looking at now? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, Ghosty's in that car in front. Or Ghost, sorry. Ghost is in that car in front. And they're pushing that car. There's a different team in front of them as well, so it's not just Team 1 in that spot. Shooting across the way. There are just so many people around them. They're going to crash this, but Young is in there. And they get the easy knock there to start it off. Now, Gek was knocked as well. Diverse is the only prone player right now, and he is trying to stay low. Oh no, Diverse got up too. He does get behind the smoke. He's gonna try to drive it to maybe Gek. But Vlex is right there. Oh, he's getting shot. Diverse! Come on, Diverse! Vlex had to come in and hurt him. I feel bad.
What happens when you just separate?
It looks like they're getting hit, and Zyrus could not get out of the way.
That squad has something.
But they have this divot, obviously a really good place to stay hidden. They only have to worry about their behind, but no one's back there, so they can get these revivals without any issue. Gek's still in trouble over there. He's knocked. He's not going to get up anytime soon. Haters are pushing this spot by foot, which is a little interesting. Not usually what you want to do. And they're getting out of here. They're actually saying, hey, we don't have the meds, so we're not battling that one out. And they're off. Not a bad idea, I guess, if you don't have the meds. Pink trying to do some shots. Can they get the hits? Doesn't seem like it. Gek is finished off. And there you go, Team 22. Let's take a look at you. And you guys are RDM. And you guys are near Team 17. So here's Capo. He has Reaper and Papa together with them. Only 3-man squad. And here's Weed. Now Weed is again by himself. He might have seen Capo. He's looking in that direction. Silent Mercs. Naked's getting Silent Mercs, Lee, and Trapper. And they finish him off at Severny. I think they've been a 2-man squad, so it might have been a 2v4, which would have been a problem. Team 24 is crossing the bridge. There's a team on top of the bridge as well. That is Hurricane 6 Vortex. So they stop, actually, before they even cross it. And it looks like it's just Reigns here. Let's see what Reigns sees, because, well. So Sim is in between. Vortex would probably be the easier one to find. Let's take a look at their position, though. Let's take a look what they are looking at. So we got Vortex here behind the car. And there should be, yeah. They're peeking over. So they might have heard the car, and then they heard it stop too. So interesting how they stopped. That's not the position he's looking at. Oh, he's getting hit. Vortex only hit once and didn't lose a lot of health from it. Reigns is the only one there. Looks like they were shooting at Vortex, but couldn't get a hit there either. Sims crossed the street. Gets away easy. They're gonna probably take the bike and head out. Reigns is still on the bridge, and I don't think he's pushing any time soon, at least for now. His teammates are back there, so he's probably gonna wait for his teammates to come around before making any big moves. Here's the haters. Shinka, Almond Joy, Pink, and Havocs. They've been running a 3-man squad. I think Shinka wasn't on the team before in today's matches. Pink is coming in hot to help out his teammates. Get together again. Here's Mafia. Alright, let's see what's happening here. They're shooting at somebody on the other side. I don't see them though. I don't know why I don't. This is all the same team here. I don't know why I can't. Did they take him out or something? I thought they were. Oh, they might have drove off. There's a car in the distance, as you can see. Pretty far away though. They might have just drove from here to another spot as they were getting shot at. Not sure where to head to, quite honest. Team 19. Here's usually a trio. Looks like Caters are just driving by now. Major airtime as haters stop at the house. I don't think they meant to stop. And now they are going to be there. They can't get that car out of that position. Oh, sorry. I don't know why it's like that. There we go. And the haters have stopped in this compound. Havoc took a few hits. Shinka trying to hit Bombman. 3-time scope and an M16 suppressed. Oh, look how close Rye Guy is. Rye Guy might be able to see. Shinka definitely gets a hit, and there you go. A knock by that shed. Did not realize someone was there. They've managed to smoke this place up pretty good. Jackboy from Night 9 over there. Pretty far away. But can possibly see usually a trio. Shinka did get picked up. Putting the heels on right now. Rye Guy still behind the shed. Doing some shot work. Getting Havoc to pretty much 0, but not quite. Look how much health Havoc has right now. Are you kidding me? Staying alive like that. So haters are in a bit of trouble here. Bombman trying to get the different angle. This could be real fundamental right here. Oh, they're seeing a different team, but don't look at that. There's a whole team on your right, and you're really peeked out for the right side. I don't know if they're going to look at you, but Shinka and them are going to be able to see pretty well. Oh, Dax got knocked. I wonder if he's going to get the thirst. No, he won't. He can try to steal that kill right there. Still some more shots on his right. He's really paying attention to that other group, though. They got another knock on the haters. Haters continue to get knocked. Hotline's coming in close to Bombman. Hotline stops and is cutting back around. Hotline continues to waver. I don't know how you're still alive. You just stopped, go, stopped, go. D&D's on the other side of the river. Hotline manages to get inside the watchtower. Probably the safest place on the map right here, at least. Other than being really close to a lot of different teams. Mafia might be able to shoot back at haters. Haters are hurting bad on this side. See how much health they got. Havoc really low on health. And obviously in the knock, I guess not in the knock position, but needs to put the heals on for sure. Let's see what else is going on. If we're missing anything. Oh, Rozzy. Oh, I thought it was Rozhawk here. Hotline got knocked. I don't know how. You're inside the watchtower. I guess you're trying to do some peeks. Haters have moved out of the buildings they were just in. And it looks like they're going to try to run it away from usually a trio. And kind of go through this open field. Look at all the separation from the haters right now. I don't know where they're going to head to eventually. And Shinka gets knocked. So he still thinks, and I think the whole team, usually a trio, thinks that they're at the houses. They're no longer there. Bombman's getting shot from the gas station. Trying to shoot through the window, getting a hit every now and then. Another hit. Almost knocking him down, but not quite yet. Let's see what's going on here. Pup Genius is in the back. And they're right next to Jackboy. Jackboy's in trouble by himself inside the house as a team is coming out there. Jackboy's health almost to 0. Trying to shoot up from the hill. Gets a knock on Canada from all positions. A Star got knocked from one player here with Jackboy doing the work. Now, what happened? Someone was around you that was shooting up at you. Where did they go? Did they get taken out from Star? Star might have been shooting down at them while Night9 Jackboy was doing some hits against Star. That might have been the case. I'm a little surprised, actually. Here we got usually a trio still. Pretty much, they've been near the action. And a lot of teams are shooting around their own positions. They're not quite making their own moves yet. Here's RDM Rage. It looks like they got a knock on a player from Team 1, which is Fast Life, which is going to be Vlexing. There's a teammate driving on this side with Angel. He continues his move. He's by himself too. He's going up to Stalbird, it seems, but that's not where the next circle will be. Take a look at Team 24. Captain Canada with Shadow and AKM, part of Stardom Esports. They're staying prone on the roof. It looks like they were able to take out yeah, they did. They took out Night9 Jackboy. He was by himself up here. He got the knock on Captain, but you're gonna need to do more. You need to do DP moves all the way across on Team 19. And it looks like Shadow was trying to do it. Ooh. Shadow has a VSS. That could do really good work here. You can play your cards right. Matt shooting at the house. Bomb Man I thought was flanking, but it looks like he's coming right back up. Lost more than 50% of health trying to do that. Knock on Artemis. $43 people alive, 14 teams left. Inside healing. That'll work. Looks like a little communication. Someone's communicating while Canada's like, no, I'm going for shots. So he's looking through the window. He's not shooting through the wall. That's the spectators missing it. Bomb Man driving to the left. Bomb Man, is he looking at Weed? Where is Weed? Weed's by himself. He started by himself. He's hanging on the edges. The edge of glory. Smoking his position up as well just to make sure he doesn't get hit. He's really out there, and I don't think anyone's going to find him. I don't even know if throwing a smoke would be a good idea, honestly. Haters have moved away the ass, and that's where the New England Whalers are right now. There's a little face-off between the two. They're getting in the car, or they're just moving their car in order to get in behind the houses. A lot of members from Haters are in the blue zone. They're gonna have to come down to where pink is. Shots fired on Raven, and Raven's knocked because of a little third-party move from Hurricane 6, Vortex and Slim. So that's why they are now on this side of the house, and they're really hitting that car up to prevent them from utilizing it. That smoke is not going to cover the car, but they will get shot back as Sim took a few hits there, lost almost all of his health. Haters Havoc on the right, on the left side of their team. Can get a nice flank. Probably go to the watchtower. If he can get to that watchtower, that would be a big move. Get that flank positioning. He's gonna smoke up his teammates so he can cross. There you go. M4 in hand, 4x scope. Try to utilize the hill for a little bit cover at a time. Looks like Amin Joy's got to be careful though. Every time he's peeking, it's getting hit too. Getting some nice hits on haters, but not a knock yet. Haters are just staying alive. They don't have a lot of cover, but they're really utilizing what they have. Are they gonna leave this? So that's how much trouble the haters can bring to you. New England Whalers had the advantage the entire time, but they were the ones getting knocked. And haters just were staying alive. They see the car now moving, and the blue zone, they're forced out of there. Hopefully that blue zone, they won't be taken out completely. Oh, New England Whalers, what have you done? Trying to drive across this bridge with so many teams. So it's usually a trio, or usually a trio, have the bridge. They might, I think Rage will be able to see usually a trio if he looks to the left toward the bridge. They see the smoke, he has to have seen that, and that should indicate to him that there's somebody over there. Where's Team 3 in all this? D&D Alex. Staying prone in the grass. D&D has been on this side for a while. I'm not sure how much loot they have because they've been out here. There's not really a lot of houses, maybe a lot of dead boxes that they've been looting. That could be just as good. Here, Pink is trying to swim in it. Gets in just in time, but no, will be thirsted. Or instant killed as the haters are completely knocked out now, I think. D&D's right there. Storm's Shadow, there they are. That's the position they have right now. And it's working. Oh, Yank This is right there, and I think Shadow's like, I don't want to be seen. Yank This. I don't think he realized that someone's under the bridge. Oh, maybe he does. Yes, he does. Does take some shots on him, but no hits quite yet. Let's see what Alex sees. Alex is looking at both teams pretty much, and it doesn't seem like he really has a view on where they are. Team 17's right under him. Weed's been a one-man show for a while now, and he's just staying low. You know, when I mean one-man show at this point, actually, I mean he's a one-man group. There's the shots Alex was looking for, finally getting a knock on usually a trio. Monster might be peeking, could see Alex, but look at Weed still right behind him, letting all this go down. Bomb Man getting hit hard, but no, he gets just inside the smoke. And is not going to get knocked. Bomb Man this time, though, knocked as he was trying to shoot Alex down to the ground, but didn't work out. Alex continues the onslaught. Weed is still here. What do you see, Weed? You have to see him. Yes, you do. You see him so clearly. And you're like, finally, okay, I'll take it. I'll take him on. Fine. Why not, right? So Weed now got the hits, and he didn't go for the thirst, which is interesting, because that certainly will get D&D Yank This to come around and say, hey, what happened? He's going to throw a smoke on him. He's still making his way over. Weed is going to be right there. A lot of people. He's just shooting in that group. How is he not taken out yet? He wanted to reload, but then he realized, oh, I have a DP in hand. That takes like forever to loot. Oh, Yank This gets knocked by Weed. The patience on Weed right now. He continues to take shots. Havoc, though, is next. Havoc. Oh, Weed. Come on, you only need one more. Oh, it is 2 now. Alex is actually up to 75%. Oh, Weed, no. No. Weed pro'd game. Didn't work out. Bobman's still alive, but the only one left on the team. And look at that. Taking the shots he needs to make. Envious gets knocked on that side too. But I don't know how much longer you can do this. I don't know how much longer this will work out. Once he starts to cross, I think D&D will have an easy shots on him. And actually, it didn't even take that long. I think Envious did the work there to finish up usually a trio. D&D, Cutie Pie, down to the ground, but Havoc and Alex and Yank This still alive. 10 kills for them. So far, I think they're going to get the win here, but this unofficial results right now, I think they have the numbers. That being said, I'm not sure yet. There's still 4 teams alive. So we'll see how all this pans out. Slim is on his left. He doesn't realize that. D&D obviously in front with the car. He's really focused on that one. Alex and D&D shooting at Envious, but they're not the ones they should be most worried about. Look at Slim shooting from the bottom, and AKM shooting on the left, so that means D&D can see this. D&D is going to look over here, and they see, oh, that shot is really close by. There's Alex trying to shoot in the smoke, in the grass, and it did work, but Alex did get knocked in the blue zone. He's hurting bad now, and he's getting thirsted as well. He won't make it. D&D, one person left with Havoc. And never mind, Yank, this is there as well. He's just a little bit more forward. Envious versus D&D, 2v2. Envious has the new circle. D&D, it's going to be a little hard because look at all the open space. There's literally only 3 trees of cover and this drop, which is, I guess, a godsend because, you know, you have no other place to hide. Now, you can utilize the hills here to give you cover. So, as you can see, Havoc can rotate like this and won't get hit by QWERTY. But look at Jay White. This is going to be super cool if he gets the finishing touch just because of this cool rotation. Being awfully slow. He's not rushing this. He hears the car. He sees the car. Shots on Yank. This. Thirsts him too. Or gets a knock. I thought he... Oh, did not do that. Good transition right there. He needed to know that he was going to get out of that car and shoot back. Instead, what he wanted to do was go for the thirst, and that was just a mistake. There's only 2 other people. So QWERTY's coming in hot. Come on, QWERTY, you have to see this. Havoc gets a lot of shots on QWERTY, and D&D gets the win because of it. Huge moves from D&D. They certainly should not have won that at all, but they did take it, with Alex getting a tremendous 10 kills, 3 for Havoc and 1 for Yank. This 14 kills. I think we can put it on the books that D&D won it. The results will be posted later, though. Official results, anyway. But yes, I have no doubt D&D won this whole thing. Envious, although, are making a good case for themselves right here. 7 kills with Mystic, 2 for Orlando, 3 for QWERTY, and 3 for Jay White. That's a team total of 15. More than D&D this round. So they may challenge it. We'll see. Stardom, nice job, guys, getting 3rd place. 4 kills for AKM, 2 for Reigns, 1 for Shadow. So that's a team total of 7. We got Hurricane 6 with just 2 people. Not sure what happened there, but 1 kill for them coming in 4th. That's impressive. Hard to do with 2 people. Usually a trio comes in with 4 for Bobman, 2 for Matt, and 2 for Artemis. So that's a team total of 8. Mafia comes in with 0. RDM with a nice amount of kills from Rage, 4, 2 for Monster, and 1 for Baron. So that's a team total of 7. Exhibit, we saw you trying to. You could have helped everybody with those hits on D&D. You got 2 knocks on Yank, 1 on Yank this, and I think 1 on Alex, and you just needed 1 more person to take out. It was Havoc, but you just didn't do it, and that would have put them at 8th place, and that might have changed the whole game perception. Naked comes in with 2 kills, Junebug and Accurate. Nice job. Hyper Esports with 0. Haters coming in with 3 kills total. Pink, Havocs, and Shinka doing those. New England Warriors, 2 kills with Raven, 1 from Dabs. We got Supernova coming in with 0 kills. Vlexing coming in with 1 kill from Angel. RDM with 1 kill from Kappa. We got Diverse, Young, Gek, and Jackboy with a total of 1 kill. Pub Geniuses with 0. Unknown with 3 kills. Joanne M. and Power coming in with those kills. Nova here should have been, I think, on the Supernova team with 0 kills on 19th place. Silent Mercs, Trapper, and Lee with 0. Trent coming in with 0. DSS coming in with 0. And Faded Warriors with 0 as well. And that's it, guys. That is your Tuesday night scrims. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for RDM for having me stream this event. This has been so great over the last few months. You guys are doing a tremendous job. You guys are getting more and more teams. It's getting to be more and more of a packed house. We had 80 people playing in this one, and obviously a filled registration and confirmation page. So definitely something you want to see. If you guys want to compete in this, again, you got to hit that Discord link in the chat. It's very easy to do, to play and compete. You just have to register. And they have them every week on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, if you like the action you saw here, you can expect it to be there when you join in. So you can do that for sure. So thank you, RDM. Thank you guys who are watching. Everyone around the world, you guys are great. Appreciate all the love you guys are bringing into this chat. You guys are still doing it right now. Follow us with Randy Champion 01. Thank you for the follow and hosting with the viewer. Musa, hello? Musai Lu. I don't know if I definitely butchered that, but thank you for giving me the follow here. Hey, Sophia, YouTube, thank you for the follow as well. And thank you for rating with a party of 3. Appreciate that. All right, bro, your game crashed. Oh, no. I see that it crashed. Thank you for letting me know. That's unfortunate, but I appreciate you being here. Oh, man. You guys missed out on a lot. I know where I missed out. How did that crash there? That's a shame. Well, anyway, thank you guys for being here. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But thank you guys. What else do I want to say? Thank you for all the teams that competed. You guys are great. They'll have registration open again. So if you want to compete again, you guys can. Obviously, these things don't happen without you guys being in there. So I could speak on behalf of RDM that they certainly are very happy to have you guys all play, and we hope to continue to see you be in there. I think that covers it. What do you guys think? I really wish that. Oh, I can't believe the game crashed like that. You guys can see me move, apparently. Ugh, well, it happens, I guess. And actually, that never happens. That doesn't happen. I don't know how that would even be possible. Well, nothing I can do about it. What else do I want to say? Yeah. The main news. Now that this is all done, this was my last time casting for RDM. I made the decision because I want to pay more attention to what we're doing at Naked. We're still hosting our Naked Esports. I'm still streaming those. So the Naked Pro Scrims, Naked Riot, still going on. RDM will still have these competitions. I just won't be able to stream for it. So I feel real sad about it. I wish I could continue, but I really do want to focus more attention on what we're doing at Naked. If you want to know more about Naked, you can head over to our Discord for sure. But that being said, that is something I've decided to do. So for the time being, I won't be streaming for RDM's Tuesday night scrims. Yeah, I mean, it's like an end of an era. You know, it feels weird, but it's certainly a move that I know will be the right move, where we'll continue to grow. RDM will probably be looking for a streamer. So if you're interested in streaming, if you think you can do what I'm doing right now, apparently, if you could do something better than that where the game crashes, that's certainly a plus. And yeah, they're probably going to be looking for people to stream. So if you're interested, definitely let them know. And that's the case. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. It's been a blast hosting these, streaming these scrims. And I hope to see you next time for the Naked Pro Scrims and the Naked Riot. So I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful one. This was the Tuesday Night Scrims hosted by RDM. I'm your host, or your streamer, Naked H Crusader. Have a good rest of your night. Until next time.
Not you.